And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion. I stay true to that." BA?
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Here are the starters for Houston. Tyson Wood playing together in the front court. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. And it's Tate in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Powell outside. Pass to McCollum. Back to Powell. McCollum outside. Inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by McCollum.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see C.J. raise that percentage.
Pass to Tate. Now Tice. Over Covington. And another miss by Houston.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Powell passes to Nurkic. Over Wood. Shot by Nurkic. No good. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Ball for 3. And another miss by Houston. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's McCollum, and it's blocked by Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wall, he's open. That's short off the rim.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Takes a 13-footer. Here's Nurkic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
From CJ.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McCollum with a steal. On the break, here's Lillard.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul. kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Free throw good, Lillard.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
For the Trailblazers, Zellers checked in for Nurkic, Nance comes in for Covington, and Simon has subbed in for McCollum. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Martin. Drills it from deep. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Simons. Lillard right side. Here's Simons to the paint. It's stolen away. Releases. Porter's shot is off. Portland leading. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Wall. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Right wing. Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. Portland again missing. Fires at the elbow. Porter's shot is off. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
Blazer ball.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after that.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Porter in at the 1 spot. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Nurkic. Over Wood. Shot by Nurkic. No good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The Trailblazers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
Robert Covington taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning.
Both good from the line that time. The Rockets trail. Green finds Tice. Back to Green. Over McCollum. And another miss by Houston.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, man, he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
That free throw misses.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Tate. All sorts of time. And he drops that one in. Tate's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Nurkic. Here's Nance. Excellent D there from Tate.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For Houston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. There's McCollum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 5 now.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Here's Green. The Rockets with another miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Shot is good by Nance.
Well, the unique skill set of Nance Jr. there. We know he can get up and dunk, but he handles the ball well and can set up teammates and make something happen.
For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. And stolen by Wood. Tate passes to Green. Up and over McCollum. The Rockets with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Nurkic for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Simons. McCollum finds Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Nance for three. The Rockets pull it in. Tice has got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Tice into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Tice has gotten his first points in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Covington, good on the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Portland Trailblazers. Now, if we're to chart their dominance on a scale of 0 to Shaq, big fella, where did they land?
I'm glad you asked me, Ernie. According to my Shaqulations, let's see, carry the 1, rebound, PPG, ASG, over the whole numbers. 0.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, we'll give him a 1.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, CJ McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Rockets shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Covington. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. From downtown, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Covington. McCollum's got 10.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
McCollum's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And the Blazers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Powell outside. Back to Lillard. Powell finds McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Powell's shot is off. And here's Houston, trailing by 10. They grab their own miss. Here's Tate. Soft touch off the glass. Tate's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
McCollum into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Tice passes to Wall. Second chance shot. Can't get it to drop. Now Portland takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him.
Norman Powell.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Third is Damian Lillard.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Green. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Covington. Powell outside. Lillard outside. Back to Powell. It's Covington on the wing. Another shot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Right side Tate. From the arc. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCollum, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Tate, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Lillard passes to McCollum. Covington with it. Back to McCollum. Pass to Zeller. McCollum with it. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Green. Puts it up from 12. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Pass to Zeller. It's Powell on the wing. Now Zeller. McCollum with it. Green covering. McCollum's shot is off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Tate outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard with the ball. Over Green. Lillard can't get it to go. Wall against McCollum. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here's the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first person.
Christian Wood picks one up.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
McCollum taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
And McCollum drops them both. And here's Porter outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for Portland, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Portland's shooting at 45% of the game so far. So the Houston 5 right now. John Wall is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Wall on the take. And the shot goes down.
Still possesses impressive quickness. When Wall charges inside, he's tough to stop from scoring.
McCollum pass to Nurkic. No good on the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Portland again missing. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it loose. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Now Lillard. Back to Zeller. And here's Lillard. Nance outside. Zeller pass to Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
That's his first personal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
That free throw good from Gordon. Powell, he's checked in for Zeller. He's perfect from the line this time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wall's got 4 rebounds now. Martin misses. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Porter. The Rockets again can't hit. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Wall on the take. Martin. And it's Portland with a rebound. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point Portland lead.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Pass to McCollum. Top of the key. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
That one drops for him. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for C.J. McCollum.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Martin. Now covers. Free throw line jumper. Jump shot is good that time. 34 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Norman Powell. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Covington's checked in for Portland. And so Powell nails them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here are the Blazers with the ball. 10-point lead. Here's Covington into the lane, and it's blocked by Wood. Here's Tate. Rebounded by Nurkic. Covington finds Lillard. Out to Powell from behind the arc. No good there. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dame, this team is on a roll, finding ways to win. What can you say about the way you're playing currently?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we play close attention in film, and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
Keep it going. Thanks, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, CJ McCollum.